Alright, that's nice. I was actually looking up information on Bahamut during that one cutscene, and like I said before, I played a bit of Final Fantasy V, but I'm still not all that familiar with how the Final Fantasy series generally works, and apparently it's a pretty common name in the series. Anyway, I'm also taking it that Femto Flare is the equivalent of that, like, what was it, Mega Flare or something that it's always using as its summon move. Ominous! Tell me more about the history of Final Fantasy. Or whatever you want to in this cutscene.
Hmm? What do you want? Calling it a day already? Ah, I'm starved. We still had some food left, right?
Bahamut ate the last of what we had.
Well, what are you looking at me like that for? Listen up, you ingrates! I'm saying this for the last time. I'm the one paying your wages here, and Bahamut is my trusty partner. He's the second most important member of this expedition. Perhaps even the most important. Brr?
No understand. Give it a break, Ominous. Yelling is only gonna make you hungrier.
You're one to talk, idiot! You're the one who went and lost our extra food!
Yes, Master Ominous, it's all my fault. Forgive me for even breathing. As much as I'd love to stay awake and get yelled at some more, I'm gonna hit the sack. Night-night!
Wait! Don't you dare!
Once again, demonstrating your great leadership skills, Ominous.
Oh, the impertinent!
Hey, you awake?
Yeah. Looks like we can't hold out much longer, huh? You agree with Artemia about the food, don't you, Idia? Unless...
Unless it's true. About Femto Flare.
Right. Magic that can stop a ball? It's intriguing, but from Ominous...
D'accord, I must say that I'm intrigued. Magnolia, you're awake too? And you?
Yes, I'm also awake and equally interested.
I know it sounds good, but with the situation being what it is...
Maybe we should just get some sleep.
Yeah.
2 days since cave-in. Survivors 9 plus 1 to gone.
So... hungry.
Bahamut! Don't eat my hood! Are you serious? It's all covered in slobber.
Then again, I complained about Bahamut's voice being more like a dog or something weird like that, but he kind of
Looks
acts like
your
one.
day's off to a rough
That does seem
start,
to be pretty
Ominous.
common for, like, fantasy
And
animals to
I
just
got
default act like
you
dogs.
to thank for it. If only you hadn't lost that food.
Oh, shut up, you.
That again? You know, no one likes a nag. Nag, undisciplined. No one like Ominous.
Master Ominous, I'm afraid that we've finally reached the end of our food stores.
So this watery gruel is the last thing I'll ever taste? Ugh. And what do you think you're doing serving yourselves, huh? You should be giving every scrap you have to Bahamut.
That's it. I can't take any more of this.
Unfair, narrow-minded, cowardly, incompetent. Ominous never learn.
And neither do you. Always going on about how people are equal, how life should be fair. Balderdash!
Will this do, Master Ominas? It's the last we have.
Then hand it here! Bahamut, come here, fella! I've got your brekkie right here! Come on, Bahamut! What are you waiting for? Go on, eat! What's wrong with you, Bahamut?
Ominous, give it a rest. Even Bahamut is feeling guilty.
You don't understand anything. Femto Flare is the ultimate monster magic. We have no hope of using it without Bahamut.
You mean that's why you wanted him to have all that food? But even if Bahamut survives, what good will that do if no one else does?
You really don't understand anything, do you? You think I just want to get me and my buddy out of this place? All I want is for Bahamut to master Femto Flare and live through this disaster. That's all that matters. You know what damage that ball has done to our world already, don't you? It destroyed the entire western half of Eternia. Whole seas dried up. Mountains gouged out of the land. If we are to defeat that ball before it destroys our entire world, we need Bahamut and Femto Flare. If I can just help Bahamut master Femto Flare, I know he'll defeat the ball for us, even if I'm long since gone. You think I enjoy this? Well, I don't. But I'll sacrifice everyone here if I need to, even myself! Ah!
I understand, Master Ominas. I've seen you give your own portions to Bahamut day after day.
What?
I know you wake up earlier than anyone to keep practicing the spell. You must be hungriest of all, yet...
Ominous. You've really been doing all that?
Tell us more about this Femto Flare.
Even if I told you, you wouldn't understand.
Why can't we? Give us a chance at least. Tell us what you're stuck on. Maybe we can help.
By unraveling the incantational bonds of a Jar-class spell and refining it to its purest form through extensive training, it should become possible for a familiar of the same elemental persuasion to master the ultimate monster magic, in theory.
So it's not just a matter of practice, but teaching it to Bahamut in the first place? Sounds almost impossible.
As it should. They don't call it ultimate magic for nothing.
I assume the first step is learning the highest fire-type spell, Firaja. Is that right?
Yes, that's already out of the way.
Really? Ominous, you can use Firaja?
You really are always looking down on me, aren't you? You cheeky little... Listen, in order to use the ultimate monster magic Femto Flare, I have to first release the incantational bonds on Firaja. With enough training, it can then be acquired by a magical familiar, like Bahamut, as the ultimate form of monster magic. I have to quickly break the limits on Firaja. Then maybe 3 days of non-stop training. No sleep, no rest. But even if Bahamut masters the spell, the question then becomes whether he'll still have the stamina to use it. If we just had a bit more food, it would buy us enough time to save everyone. And now you know what I'm up against. So, shoo, let me work in peace. It takes more strength and focus than you could possibly imagine to unravel a spell like Firaja on the incantational level.
You mean you've already started?
I started the day we got trapped. I've managed to break through everything up to the 4th level. Just one more to go. What was it the old man said? The king of all summons meets his match with the Giga-class Flare, while Fey demons can even reach Zeta. Magical familiars are usually limited to the Pico class, but with the help of their human masters, this can be refined further. The ultimate monster magic, Femto Flare! We're nearly there, Bahamut! Nearly there!
off the murderous rage a bit. Look, even your poor assistants are scared of you.
She's glowing.
I know Ominas is always setting you off. And now, that ultimate magic of his, Femto flare, is that what's tickling your killer instinct? Idia read mine too much. Like sister. Idia never get married. Lay off, will ya? Never mind, Idia. But Ominas not fit to lead. I know. It seems like even Bahamut notices other people's feelings more than Ominas does. Artemia, aren't you getting hungry? Artemia, disciplined. Hunger, nothing. Yeah, I'm hungry too. Artemia Odette. Parents of these three help Artemia. Treat Artemia good. Ask Artemia protect children. Artemia made promise. Protect no matter what. Idia, all life equal. Leader, bodyguard, helper, all same. Life, all equal. Human, Dagon, Frosty, all same. Grand Marshal, Pope, Sister, Idia, all equal. Yeah, we are.
Alright, so that's the end of that little scene. This is a very long side quest. As in, there's more like talking than usual. Is this the right person? No. This is the right person. I want to say there's like a half hour of just running around talking to people in the side quest. Which is like several videos on its own of just running around talking to people.
It's Risotto! He started trembling! And feel this! He's burning up!
Idia, move! Injury somewhere. Wound fester.
Check his foot! He said he stepped on something the other day.
It's so swollen. Call for drastic measures. Hold arms and legs. Artemia remove pus. Drink this. Stop infection. 1 foot in grave.
We'll make sure he drinks every drop.
Bahamut! No, that's...
Don't worry. It took 3 of us to move that huge rock.
You know, he also sounds like the voices for the gnomes in Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone game.
Hand it to Auntie Idia.
So they made that like panting noise too. Funny.
Idia! What's the meaning of this? That's my...
Ominas, wait. I can explain. Idia, hid food?
Idia, you could have just said it was stuck under the rock and you couldn't reach
I'm
it.
sorry.
It was my idea. With everyone fighting over food, I thought we should set it aside until we really needed it.
And I agreed.
Whatever.
Please understand.
Never mind any of that. The good news is that there's food!
Artemia, understand. Now we share food. Artemia, glad.
What do you mean, share? Look how little there is! How do you plan to share that?
What say, Ominas?
Foolish girl! Have you not been listening to a word I've said? If Bahamut can master the anti-ballistic Femto flare, he will be the world's greatest hope! Got it? We need to focus on helping Bahamut in his training! Then we have to ensure that he gets out of here alive! That is all that matters! That food has to be used for Bahamut's survival, and mine.
Ominas! Artemia say again and again, all life equal. Leader, bodyguard, slacker, all equal. Human, Dagon, all same. Any life can save world.
My father and the other townspeople. I'm sure they're coming to rescue us.
Shut your mouth, lackey! Unless you insist on proving how stupid you truly are. Even if your father realizes something's wrong, how many days do you think it will take to form a search party and find us? And even if they find us, how many more days will it take to clear a way for us to get out?
I guess I never...
You never thought. Yes, that's obvious enough. Idia, hand the food over to me.
Idia, all life equal. Must share food equally. If we split the food up evenly, like Artemia says...
There won't be much to go around. Even with careful rationing, it won't last more than 2 or 3 days.
That's all? And if Ominas is to succeed in teaching Bahamut Femto Flare...
It might take 3 days, or longer. There's no way to know. Nor do we know if anyone's coming for us.
Oh, what should I do? We all deserve to survive. So does that mean I should do as Artemia says and divide the food evenly? Or is it more important for the world that Bahamut survives? Meaning I should give the food to Ominas?
They both seem deadly serious. Take care, Idia. Whichever choice you make, I have a feeling we'll be facing stiff opposition from the losing party.
This is no easy choice. What should I do?
This is definitely one of the harder side quests that I've come up against so far, but let's see. I'm going to say give the food to Ominas. I did go with fighting Artemia mainly because I wanted the Ranger asterisk. But also, I kind of do like to side with the dragon.
What have you
because
decided,
dragons.
Idia?
I agree with Ominas. Idia, serious? I'm sorry, Artemia. I understand how you feel, I really do. But, Idia, all life equal. Human, Dagon, all same. All same. You're right. All life is equal. It makes no difference whether we are humans or Dagon or anything else. But that's exactly why I can't allow that ball to destroy our world and everyone in it without discrimination. My father raised me to carry on his ideals in his stead. And that's why I have to take a chance on Ominas and Bahamut. So I've decided. Bahamut will master Femto Flare and free our world from the scourge of the ball. Idia save world? Idia, friends, everyone starve. That how Idia save world?